Deciding when to borrow with larger numbers. Let's look at problem number 1 in our workbook. The problem is deduct 6,442 from 8,725. So 2 from 5 is 3. 4 from 2 cannot be done. Since this is a smaller number, we're going to have to borrow from the hundreds column. That makes this a 6. And that makes this now a 12 over here. So 4 from 12 equals 8. 4 from 6 equals 2. And 6 from 8 also equals 2. So the answer is 2,283. And I just want to reinforce something here. What this number, 8,725, is, it's 8,720 plus 5. So if we take those numbers, 8,000 plus 700 plus 20 plus 5, if we add them all together, we get 5, 2, 7, 8. You get the same number over here. Now what we did in borrowing is that we took from the hundreds, from this 700, over here, so this, made this from a, took this from a 7 to a 6 and added the 100 onto this here number, so it's 12, or actually 125, so it's the same number now. We got 8,600, 120, that makes that number, plus 5. Let's add these numbers together. So it's 8,000 plus 600. That's the number we borrowed from over here, remember. We borrowed ones from the hundreds. And that made this 120 plus 5. That equals 5, 2, that's a 7, and that's an 8. 6 plus 1 is 7. As you can see, these two numbers are the same. So when borrowing, you are not changing the number, you're just borrowing. So let's look at this on location scene. This stadium seats 6,750 and they sold 4,685 tickets. How many more tickets could they sell? Let's solve the problem. The stadium seats 6,750. The tickets sold were 4,655. The question is, how many more tickets could they sell? So we have to deduct 4,655 from 6,750. So it's 6,750 minus 4,655. We can't take 5 from 0, so we have to borrow from this 5, make this a 4. That makes that 10. 5 from 10 is 5. We cannot deduct 5 from 4, so we change this 7 into a 6. Makes that 14. 5 from 14 equals 9. 6 from 6 is 0. 4 from 6 is 2. So they could have sold 2,095 more tickets.
Please pause the video now and complete the problems in your workbook. When finished, press play, and we'll continue with the next lesson.